So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Now they left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Trey Turner. Turner checks his swing. Now it appealed to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup.
First baseman,
they're dealing with a
Harper.
top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And the Phillies are set down in order. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Detroit, and on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Parker Meadows.
Center fielder.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wind and the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that one upstairs, ball one. Wheeler, 34-year-old vet, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And a strike to Glaber. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's do it, Tigers.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next one just misses. And the count's full.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now pitching for
Taijuan Walker is forced to the mound
99.
after the injury. He's into the game with the bases empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
First strikeout for him in this one. That squares maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Riley Green. And that misses. Ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. That one way inside. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Right through there for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting for designated
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry
Carpenter.
Carpenter. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers leave one. We played an inning. No score. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Skubal back to work. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, He usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's Alec Bohm. There's the strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Just a simple
Max
ground ball
Kepler.
the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now batting Max Kepler. Ground ball right side, could be two. Torres over to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And
Leading
now the
off
right
for the
fielder,
Tigers,
Matt Vierling.
Right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Right down to shoot. Strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Man at second. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jace Young up now for the Tigers.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Liner, base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Tigers.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. And a strike. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And that one is in for a strike. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside. Now 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Now batting.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. And fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And Gleyber takes outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fires across the diamond, and Gleyber Torres retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, JT Realmuto steps in. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one
Scott.
all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one outside, and the count is 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second down with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, and that's fouled off. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Keith to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. He was late there. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Bounced up the middle. Stott over to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And now Kerry Carpenter. Grounded out his first time up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt
Digging in,
Vierling.
Matt Vierling. In there at the knees for a strike. Carpenter, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that is out of play. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Goes down looking. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Left center for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's going to be Jace Young.
Now it's 1-0.
And that one almost got him. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Jake Rogers up next for the Tigers. Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball out into left center field. Kepler right there to make the grab. And that's the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Trey Turner now.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Next offering upstairs. And that one upstairs. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 so far. Harper, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow down. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Phillies down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Leading off, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Sweeney walked his first time.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And there's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Chopped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Now it's going to be Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and it's 3-0. On the ground to first. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Phillies,
Ready now
third
for the 5th
baseman,
inning.
Alec
Now the
Bohm.
third baseman, Alec Bohm. Skubal back to work. Right side. Vierling snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Outside low, ball one. The Phils trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting,
Well, he's been racking up the
catcher,
strikeouts,
JT
and what's so
Realmuto.
impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Realmuto at the plate and takes high there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Detroit,
Leading off
we head to
for
the bottom of the
Tigers,
5th. Here's
second
Gleyber
baseman,
Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Now, Riley Green, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And that one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the Phillies nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Bryson Stott.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one inside. Ball 2. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter,
So
Kyle
the lineup flips
Schwarber.
over. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Trey Turner with a chance now. Slider misses outside. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 58, Tanner Banks.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading off
Matt
for the
Vierling.
Tigers, right fielder, Matt Vierling.
First pitch, and he just misses. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom. Up and loosening in the pen, Kirkering getting loose as well.
Hey.
There's the strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
baseman,
That's a ball that a lot of
Cole
times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
On the ground. Over to Turner for one. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next to hit, Jace Young. Yeah, there's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a foul straight back. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses off the plate. Ball one. Young off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler. And that will end the inning. One left for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
On the corner for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Green on the run. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Man at second.
Nope. Outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one fouled off. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
Outside. That's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal departs, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching
Tommy
for the
Kahnle
Tigers.
gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. Kahnle goes 6'1", 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Falling behind 2-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And now it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Chop back up the middle. A sliding stop. The throw, not in time. He legs it out.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So up next, Max Kepler. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And that clips the inside corner. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, center
First
fielder,
and second,
Brandon Marsh.
2 outs. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And delivers outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike on the inside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Kepler on second. Stop on at first with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new
Philadelphia.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the
25.
7th. Matt Strom.
Matt Strom.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
Leading off
and
for the
close.
Tigers,
There's not much
shortstop,
margin for error, but at the same
Trey
time,
Sweeney.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sweeney in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that one fouled off.
That's out.
That's outside. 3-1. Right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. And this place is rocking. It's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one inside, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 down. Gleyber Torres in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Torres in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Strong gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jose Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting and that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. To the left side, but it is well foul. And it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered here in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Action in the pen down there. Jason Foley preparing to come on if needed. Holton also getting ready. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Meadows makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Two outs. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Vierling. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Philadelphia.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into
50.
the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kirkering. Well, one-run game. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Colt Keith.
And that is out of play. Deal 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is Jace Young. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed.
Outside.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings, and this one's flared. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Trey Sweeney would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3, Tigers 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jason Foley.
Pretty tight
Now
game, so they're
pitching
looking
for
for
the
quality
Tigers.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his
Number
best to keep the
68.
score right where it is.
Jason
And digging in for
Foley.
Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Not
Ball
even
1, no
close
strike.
there. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Johnny Brebbia getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one missing
Inside, ball
inside. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now, Alec Bohm. That one's in there, 0-1. Check on the runner. Castellanos
safe.
dives back in safely. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now here is Max Kepler. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch is
Ball back
outside. Ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And the count is 2-2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres tosses to first, and that is that. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 3, Tigers 2. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Jordan Romano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
68.
Time to lock this one down
Jordan
and get out of here with a
Romano.
W.
Well, one-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. He's already homered in this game. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. Parker Meadows in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped in the air, left side. Realmuto under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. Romano is just one strike away.
Nope,
inside. Gonna count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run.